running right into another show after this. What's the show, Maria? What are you doing after this?
After
If you
this,
could talk
yes.
about it, of course.
I certainly can. Yeah, so I do a bunch of different improv stuff here in the Twin Cities. I'm the director of Star Trek: The Next Improvisation, which is our Next Generation Star Trek tribute show. And it's fantastic, and it will be at Twin Cities Improv Festival next weekend. Highly recommend. And the show I'm doing tonight is Swords and Sorcery, which is my group's D&D show. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful time. I debuted a new PC 2 days ago on the show named Twig Bedfellow, who's a druid. And her wild shape, her favorite wild shape, is Tiny Bug. Tiny Bug. So that's her deal. And yeah, we do a great like D&D show. And the thing that I think we really strive for in our shows is that it's weighted more towards the theatrical end of things. So we try and make it a really like meaningful, emotional, impactful story as well as being funny. So that's kind of so we're a lot looser on rules and more heavily weighted towards theater of it, but we do kind of make a nice bridge, I think. So
oh man,
that's happening at the Bryan Lake Bowl tonight, everybody. Check us out, Bearded Co. MPLS. We'll do the show anywhere for you. We did it at MagicCon once. But yeah, that's what's happening tonight. We have a podcast. It's called Break the Dice, the improvised campaign, if you want to listen to the podcast version of it.
All right.
And it's pretty good. It's very filthy, but sex positive. So let's go.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, Maria, you are just the bee's knees, let me tell you.
Yay, I got a Jacob fan.
Oh, you absolutely did. I am... What in the... Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm looking all this stuff up.
Yeah, I mean, it's called Break the Dice. We recorded it in like during lockdown, right? Because that's when we were like, we still want this creative outfit. Like, we want to perform. We want to do something. And since I'm a podcast person, hey, I wanted to do it. And so we haven't done new episodes in a while, but there is quite the back catalog to sink your teeth into. And hey, 130K!
Yo, 130K! That's amazing. Sorry, I'm still on Maria, but yay, 130, yay!
Hey, let's go, everybody! Thank you, chat.
Your sponsor is Mox Boarding House, one of my favorite places. Yay! Yay! Oh my gosh.
We love Mox Boarding House.
Yeah, I go there whenever I go down to Seattle for whatever I'm going down to Seattle for. I used to live in Seattle. I was a tour guide there for a while.
Oh, cool.
With the Underground Tour.
I've been on that tour.
It's a great tour if you get the right person.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're just going through basements and getting told stories. You get the right person, it's an experience.
I've got to tell you something. I have a dream of being a tour guide one day.
Let me tell you, one of my absolute favorite jobs, like truly, being a tour guide was one of the most fulfilling, wonderful things that I've ever done, because I got to learn about history and learn about a city that I deeply, deeply love and cherish. I got to take people into creepy basements. I also did like a Booze and Bites tour talking about food and things like that. But one of my favorite things about it was people paid to be locked in a room with me for a while. And I got to just, and I wasn't diagnosed with autism then, which doesn't, none of this surprises me. But I'm like, oh, I get to just vomit special interest stuff at you, and you paid me to be here. And if you hate it, I can just keep telling you puns until you break.
Yes.
Like,
you'll win them over eventually.
That was my favorite thing to do, was just to find the person that was having the worst time. And then during the transitions from one place to another, I would make sure that they somehow ended up in the front of the group, because everybody had to come in single file and then group up. And then it was story time and pointing things out and things like that. But you want to do a little bit of crowd work while people are filing in.
Yeah,
or at least if you're good, you want to do a little crowd work.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah. So I would just lock eyes with this person and be like, hey, buddy, I got a question for you. What do you call a fish with no eye? Psh. Hey, what do you call a deer with no eye? No eye deer. What do you call a dead deer with no eye? Still no eye deer. Hey, what do you call a cow with no legs? And I would just keep drilling them until they broke. was amazing.
Incredible.
Being a tour guide, I just, at least from this interaction and kind of getting your energy, I think you would be A, amazing at it, and B, enjoy it so much. Oh my gosh. Because I mean, you clearly, at least, and you may actually have a simmering secret hate, but it feels like you really love where you live and where you are. Like, and really have a connection to it and everything. And that, like, you can't get it. I think you'd really be good at it. Yeah.
It's just so, I mean, I like being passionate about things and like getting people excited about other, like things that they maybe didn't know that could spark something inside them, right? And then they're like, oh,
I don't
I'm
know
alive.
anything about that, clearly.
I'm alive in a new way I didn't understand before. Yay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh God, especially when you trick somebody into liking something, that's the best feeling. I can see that you've secretly liked this the whole time. And you're going to be like, no, I don't like that. I don't like it because blah, 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 blah. And then you're just like, yeah, that's totally cool. And then you just kind of enjoy it passively around them and let the radiation soak into their skin.
Absolutely.
And then,
Matt, how do you like being in this sandwich?
Yeah, right.
It's an experience. Truly. I'm being treated to the experience.